What's coming up on this soul journey? What's coming up on this soul journey for my collective? Ooh, you have an opportunity. You have almost given up on this connection, I see here. This soul journey connection. You were really over it. You were really over it. And Spirit is saying there is a golden opportunity in front of you here. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. I also feel like this has a lot to do with you as well and who you are becoming in your life. The divine feminine is very much awakened to her empress energy. She knows who she is. She's standing on it on all 10 toes. She's comfortable with who she is. She's loving herself more and more. She learned how to turn the love that she wanted to give so badly to other people to herself. And it's very much so like because of this, you are now seeing your life change in front of your eyes. You're getting all these new opportunities. And Spirit is saying, expect a miracle. Like this is double something big is happening. And look at the bottom of the deck. We have independent. I love this. I feel like the Divine Feminine is not afraid to be on this journey alone at times. I really just feel like the Divine Feminine has been alone at times. And now it's not a weakness anymore because sometimes when you focus too heavily on this type of connection, it can be stressful because it's so many cycles and it can feel very toxic sometimes. I mean, if we're being honest, the energy, it can feel that way. Even though it's divine, you feel that it's a struggle at times and it's hard at times to be on the same page with this individual. So you have learned how to realize I have to put myself first. And in doing so, I see you rising into this Empress mode. Now, I am also picking up pregnancy for a lot of you. With this expect a miracle and Mary's holding the baby, Mother Mary and Yemeniah. Okay. What's going on this soul journey? What's going on this soul journey, please? What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Interesting. Okay. Let's get into some of the cards, please. I do feel like this is all aligned with your divine purpose. Like the reason that you are here. You're doing things and getting things done. Like you are just a doer. You are so independent that you just have the money flowing coming to you, girl. And I don't say girl like everybody's a girl, but I'm saying like that's just how I speak. But there's so much success coming your way. Maybe you have waited a long time for this person. And in waiting, you created this beast of a person within yourself. You didn't even realize. What's happening next on this soul journey with the divine feminine and divine masculine? Yeah, I do feel like with the Five of Cups, that's that inconsistent energy with the Tower. You feel like it can be just so traumatic and it's always such a big thing or a big boom. The Hermit. You are just so tired of somebody nagging you also about this particular relationship as for someone. And it's not the person, it's someone around you. Even though you show up in the world, there's some grief here about this connection and this reunion that you've been wanting to have, but it hasn't maybe played out the way that you wanted it to play out. And you're scared that you're both just going to end up hurt waiting for this. What's happening next on the soul journey? Ace of Wands. You guys know I don't read reversals. But there was like a false start. Or something started with you in the masculine energy here, and then it ended. So how is the divine masculine you and the divine feminine at this time? Knight of Swords, wow. They're kind of mad at you, but they want to talk to you quickly. So expect a very quick message. And I heard the word urgent. So it's like, whatever it is that they're wanting to talk to you about, they want you to know that it is urgent in their mind, okay? They want to reach out to you and put some type of effort into this connection. Why are they viewing the divine feminine as the Knight of Swords? Yeah, Judgment. They've been seeing signs and synchronicities again. It makes you just stay on their mind when they see this. Like heavily, Four of Swords here. Daydreaming about you, thinking about you at night. First thing when they wake up. You're always, always, always on their mind. And this masculine energy, I do feel strongly that they want this start. They feel like the way that the start ended or whatever just recently happened, or it wasn't long enough, they want to change that. How is the divine masculine viewing themselves right now? See? Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This person wants to get their boots dirty. They want to actually work on this now, on this love connection. There's an opportunity that will show for the two of you to work on this, okay? Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You might not be looking at the Two of Cups right now. You're looking at this Three of Cups. So maybe a third party was involved. Or like I said, the reunion was very short-lived. Or it hasn't happened. But they love you. They really are thinking, how can they really try to make this work and be better to you in this connection? Sorry, guys. I want you to see all the cards. Like, in their mind, they just really feel like they want to be better to you. What are their intentions towards the feminine? Eight of Cups with the Page of Cups. That's interesting. 10 of Cups. They do want to tell you how they feel about you. And I'm also hearing they want to walk away from being, like, emotionally immature. They know that they really need to grow up, okay? This person knows it. How are they feeling about the divine feminine currently? Death card, see? You changed me. Like, you've changed someone. They could have also changed you. I hear somebody saying, like, I never thought I would be changed. Or, like, I would be different feeling about love. But this person maybe put you through the ringer. But they're saying the same thing, but in a good way. They feel like you opened them up. And I can see how that could be unfair because it's like, where are my good things? Where are my flowers? I hear that from the feminine. There's this story about the goddess of, I want to say it's Oshan, and then the god of thunder and lightning. That's very prominent here. And I feel like this is who this goddess is here. No, Oshan. But he had an affair. Multiple people. And it was just, or was it the goddess of the lakes? You guys are going to know what I'm talking about. You guys need to Google the story, and I don't want to misword it. I want you guys to Google the story, and you will see what I'm talking about with how your energy is towards this person right now. And your angels are really praying for y'all to work this out. Well, for your happiness. You change them to the point of them just feeling like the passion only lies within the connection with you. This Ace of Wands and the King of Wands here, like I said, they wanted to grow. This person could have definitely been a player at some point. You know, the intimacy between the two of you off the charts. But their, you know, intentions towards you is to change into this King of Wands, someone who is chasing you. What are their feelings about the divine feminine? How is this divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine currently? How are they feeling about the divine feminine currently? Didn't want to come up. See, the Star with the Six of Cups, they want a redo. This person is like, it's not fair. I didn't get to give you what I wanted to give you. I didn't get to give you any gifts. I didn't get to, somebody's like even like, I didn't get to get you pregnant, which is craziness, but it might not be. But somebody is like, I want a restart. I don't care if this is our 9th restart. Somebody is like, they want a redo here. They don't feel like it was right. Okay. Show me how the divine feminine is feeling about the divine masculine currently. How's the feminine feeling? You see, I was picking up on that. You're just like kind of in your head. Very indecisive and wearing a blindfold to a lot of what's going on. How is the divine feminine viewing the masculine currently? How are they currently viewing the masculine? How are they viewing the masculine? King of Pentacles. Mm, you feel like you want something more grounded, more stable, like something more secure, more real from this person. And maybe they keep coming as a King of Wands. And maybe that's not necessarily what you're looking for. Because you need somebody that's going to be there for you on a daily basis. King and Queen of Pentacles here. And you're wondering, is this even the right fit for me? The passion is great, but I so more would love to have a genuine connection where we could be there for each other every day and celebrate each other's financial wins, gains, success. What is the divine masculine's next actions towards the divine feminine? They're watching you online. What's their next action? Thank you. The World and the Emperor. So interesting. We have the masculine showing up here with the World here and the Page of Swords. This person is watching you online with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You know, it has to come out for every single one of y'all's readings. Why is this the divine masculine's next action? Temperance. They're waiting for the right time to come towards you. They want to blend the two of y'all's lives together. It's like they have the same concept in mind that you do for the connection, but they don't know how to blend it or work it just yet. And that's what they're focusing on. They're even asking like God to help them. How is the feminine going to feel about this next action? King of Cups. I mean, you are in love with this person. So, of course, it's like when they come towards you, you feel that connection. But I do feel like this is like it is a little heavy. I wanted to use the word tainted, but I'm not going to say tainted. I feel like it's just a heavy connection. It's a hard cross to bear. It's just very, very difficult. And it can be a mind fuck. So I feel like you're a little bit scared when this person comes back around to you. I have to be honest. What is this miracle? This golden opportunity? Okay, so change, major change going in your favor. Transformation, honesty with the King of Swords here. You're going to feel like you're sitting on top of the world. And I do feel like it has to do with the third-party situation ending. What's next in this connection for the divine feminine? Five of Wands. You see, in your mind, you really just worry about, is it just better to stay independent and to stay by myself than to deal with all this drama that this person brings to me at times? You love them so deeply, but you do feel like they're drama. You feel like they're drama because I think when they come around is the only time you really experience stress. Oh, gosh. I'm not laughing. You guys know what I'm saying. What's next in this soul journey? Twin flames, please. Twin flames. Yeah, I feel like there was a third-party interference. For sure, that played a huge impact. I do see somebody here trying to seduce you, though. King of Wands. Happiness. You want happiness, enjoying each other. You want actual expansion in the connection. You want to see that happen. And you wonder. I just feel like you're questioning a lot. That Two of Swords energy that you're in, I'm just in it now. Like, I'm just, like, in it. You're wondering, is change really happening with this person? Because you have the Death card, so maybe you're like, will this person ever change? And I do feel like they will. What's the divine masculine's next action towards the feminine? Divine masculine's next action. Ascending. Preparing for union, new phase, learning. So they're trying. They're trying. Why do you have me in this Two of Swords energy, feminine? Like, you guys could be not speaking right now. And they really don't. They don't. like the pressure of that. What's messages from the Divine Masculine, please? I need your love. I'm going through it one more time. I think this person is very much desiring you, craving you, wanting to be intimate with you. Definitely. They think that you could be with someone else. It says, he can't love you. You need this kiss and love. Let me show you. See, I told you, you guys probably aren't talking right now. Silent treatment. Coming right back. I got it bad for your skin, your smile, and you're all I think about. And that's the thing. It's like this person was very inconsistent, hot and cold, not really able to provide or show up for you in the way that you wanted this person to show up for you. And what makes it worse, they have people in their ear telling them things about you and about this connection that makes them confused. And I do feel like that plays a major part in why they pull away at times. All right, you guys, I really hope that helped. Love and light, my babies. Namaste.